What's up? So this is kind of a special edition of the King's Court, I guess you could say. I have this maybe crazy, maybe I'm onto something, I don't know, idea where you can predict the outcome of NFL games, the point spread of the game, the total points combined in the game, and the winner or the loser of the game by using tarot cards. What I did was I took out all the court cards, which is the aces, or I'm sorry, yeah, the knights, the kings, queens, the aces. Okay, so I took out 16 cards. That leaves us with 52 cards to be able to choose from to be able to determine outcome. I will ask a yes or no question. I'll either get back a yes, no, or maybe. So, of course, if it's a maybe, don't even wager on it. If it's a yes, wager on it. If it's a no, I'll ask again for clarification, and you take that no as a maybe I shouldn't touch it, or I'm gonna bet the other way, whatever, however it resonates to you. But I just want to see if maybe I'm onto something, and that can help us, win some money this year on some NFL games, and some extra income and eat in Las Vegas every week. Sounds pretty good to me. So we're gonna go ahead and get it kick-started, and I'll start shuffling the cards, and then I'll start asking Spirit Guides and Angels about each game. This is only for the 10 a.m. games, okay, because it's 9 a.m. Pacific time. So we're an hour away from kickoff, so we know who's going to be suiting up in the 10 o'clock games and who's not going to be suiting up, right? So with that being said, I will come back probably around 12:30-ish to ask about the, I believe it's 1 o'clock games, and go from there. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and dive into some yes and no questions, and hopefully we can make a few bucks. All right. Spirit guides, angels, and the good Lord above. Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager the Baltimore Ravens defeating the New York Jets by more than 7 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? One more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the Baltimore Ravens defeating the New York Jets by more than 7 points in today's football game? Yes or no? We got the devil card. Any of you guys that are Capricorns out there, you know what this means. Just kidding. Okay? And we're going to go clarify what the devil card means. And it means in tarot, no. Which is a shocker to me, because I would think that Baltimore would beat the living dog shit out of the Jets. But the game is going to be played in New York. Baltimore doesn't have the receivers that they once had. The defense is still solid, but it's not as solid. The Jets have made some key free agent acquisitions. They are going to start Joe Flacco today. Baltimore or Spirit saying, no, don't take Baltimore -7, okay? So we know. So I'm going to write this down. Okay. No. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and the Lord above. Should I wager the over on the combined score in today's Baltimore Ravens versus New York Jets game? Should I wait? Well, I'm sorry, I gotta rephrase that. That's the key, is you gotta phrase it perfectly, okay? Spirit guides, angels, good Lord above. Should I wager the total points going over 44 points combined between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets? Yes or no? Here, guys, Angels, give it above one more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the total points in today's Baltimore Ravens and New York Jets football game going over 44 combined points? Yes or no? The Emperor. Okay. So we'll go back up to the meaning. Emperor saying yes. We take the over. Okay. So over. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit guys, Angels, going to give it above. Yes or no? Should I wager the Baltimore Ravens defeating the New York Jets in today's football game? Yes or no? Spirit guys, Angels, going to give it above. One more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the Baltimore Ravens defeating the New York Jets in today's NFL game? Yes or no? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so, and that's saying yes. So bet Baltimore to win the game, but Spirit's saying it's not going to be by more than 7 points. The over-under in today's game is going to be over 44 points, okay? So that's clear cut. That's what Spirit's saying, okay? Let's go to the next game, and that is the New Orleans Saints, favored by 6 points, to defeat the Atlanta Falcons, okay? Spirit guys, Angels, people above. Yes or no? Will the New Orleans Saints, or no, sorry. Should I wager on the New Orleans Saints defeating the Atlanta Falcons by more than 6 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Spirit guys, Angels, people above. One more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the New Orleans Saints beating the Atlanta Falcons by more than 6 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Show me the card you want me to see. Show me the card you want me to see. Okay, let's see. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. So, like I said, this is an experiment, okay? I'm not going to do reversals, okay? If it comes up a reverse, I'm going to take it as either a yes or no card, depending on the answer, of course. But the reversals don't matter, is what I'm saying. Okay, reversals or upright does not matter if it comes out a yes or no according to the list. Reversals don't matter. So, with that being said, you can bank on New Orleans winning by more than 6 points today against Atlanta. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes or no? Should I wager the over 44 combined points to be scored in today's New Orleans Saints Atlanta Falcons game? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager the over 44 points combined in today's New Orleans Saints and Atlanta Falcons game? One more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the over 44 combined points scored in today's game between the New Orleans and the Atlanta Falcons? Yes or no? Let's see what comes out. Emperor in reverse. So Emperor is a yes card in the tarot. Okay, so and I would take that bet without even asking the cards, to be honest. Indoors, even though it's a divisional game, Atlanta's defense sucks. Jameis Winston, the quarterback of the Saints, they throw the ball all over the place. They get Michael Thomas back. You got Kamara, Jarvis Landry now. Saints scored 30 points in that game. Easy. Okay. All right. So I think Spirit's already told us that New Orleans is going to win by over 6 points. So I would say that as far as the money line is concerned, New Orleans is going to win that game. So we can move on to the next. Okay. All right. Here, guys, Angels and good Lord above. Yes or no? We're going to move on to New England at Miami. Miami's favored by 3.5 points in today's game versus New England. Okay. Here, guys, Angels, good Lord above. Should I wager the Miami Dolphins defeating the New England Patriots by more than 3.5 points in today's game? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager more? Or guys, hey, I gotta say it perfect, okay? Spirit guides, angels, good Lord above. Yes or no? Should I wager the Miami Dolphins defeating the New England Patriots by more than 3.5 points in today's game? Yes or no? Emperor, they're saying yes. That's the one that what I thought was gonna be a close call. Okay, so obviously my spirit is saying Miami over 3.5. So I'm gonna say that pretty certain that they're gonna tell me that Miami's gonna win the game, right? You think? Hello. Okay. All right. Okay. Total points. Spirit guides, angels, and good Lord above. Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager the over 46.5 points that New England and Miami is going to score combined in today's NFL game? Yes or no? I'll ask one more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the combined score between the New England Patriots and Miami Dolphins to go over 46.5 points combined? Yes or no? Ooh, the Three of Swords. Oh, let's go. I'm going to say that might mean a no. Just clarify. Let me just look at the list, okay? Three of Swords is a no. And you know what? That's a divisional game. Miami doesn't have they have a nice offense, but they have a young quarterback. The Patriots got a good defense. They got a young quarterback. Like I said, divisional game. Miami at home. I can see that being a 19-17 type of game, somewhere in there. I guess it'd be over 3.5 points. So let's say, 21-16. I can see it being somewhere like that. Under 46.5. Okay. So now we're done with that one. All right. So we're going to go on to the Cleveland Browns at the Carolina Panthers today. Carolina now has Baker Mayfield, the Cleveland ex-quarterback, starting for them at quarterback now. So that's kind of a revenge game. They got Christian McCaffrey coming back. DJ Moore is a stud. The offensive line's a little more revamped. Now, Cleveland's got one of the best defenses in the league. They still have a great offensive line. They have two stud running backs in Chubb and Hunt. Maury Cooper, but Jacoby Brissett. Probably should have traded for Garoppolo, but that ain't my problem. Just saying, okay? All right. Spirit guides, angels, good Lord above. Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager the Carolina Panthers defeating the Cleveland Browns by more than 1 point in today's NFL game? Spirit guide, angels, the Lord above. Should I wager the Carolina Panthers defeating the Cleveland Browns by more than 1 point in today's NFL game? Yes or no? One more time, one more time, one more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the Carolina Panthers defeating the Cleveland Browns by more than 1 point in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Three of Swords again. Can't make this shit up. Okay, so I would say Cleveland +1, right? Take it as it resonates, okay? Like I said, it's not I don't know if this is that science yet. Like I said, I'm just, experimenting, okay? So, let's see here. So that would mean Spirit's trying to probably, I would say, that they're saying Cleveland's going to win today's game. And that's a great defense. And personally, it's a game I wouldn't touch. But take it as it resonates. Okay. Now we're going to go to the total points in the Cleveland and Carolina game. Okay? Spirit guides and angels, good word above. Yes or no? Should I wager the Cleveland Browns and Carolina Panthers scoring more than 42 combined points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Yes or no? Spirit guides and angels, good word above. Yes or no? Should I wager over 42 points combined score between the Cleveland Browns and Carolina Panthers in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Okay, yes or no? Over 42 points. Okay, the 8 of Wands. Okay, so we'll clarify that. I think that would be a maybe card. Okay, I'm still trying to still trying to find the 8 of Wands on this list. And that's a no. Okay, that's a no. So it's going to be under 40. The cards say under 42 points for Cleveland and Carolina in today's game. Okay. All right, moving on. Pittsburgh and at Cincinnati. Of course, Cincinnati makes the Super Bowl last year. They got 3 stud receivers. Joe Burrow is one of the 10 best quarterbacks in the league, maybe 10 to 12. He's definitely getting there. He's a super stud. They got Mixon. The defense is nice. Cincy's is a nice team. Pittsburgh, it's their first game in, I don't know, 18 years or some shit like that without Ben Roethlisberger. They're going to be starting at Mr. Trubisky today. Mr. Trubisky's not a bum. He's led Chicago to the playoffs twice. Pittsburgh's defense is still one of the best in football. They got a nice running back with Harris. The receivers are nice. But 7.5 points, that's a tough one. We'll see what Spirit says, okay? All right. Spirit guides, angels, good Lord above. Will the Cincinnati Bengals defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers today by more than 7.5 points? Yes or no? Yes or no? Will the Cincinnati Bengals defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers by more than 7.5 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Okay, we got the Hermit card, okay? Mind you, this is a visual game, too, so the visual games are typically pretty close, okay? So, let's find the Hermit on this list. Okay. Oh, Hermit, no. They're saying no. Pittsburgh plus 7.5. Okay. So take that Pittsburgh to cover that. All right. Now, just because Pittsburgh's going to cover their plus 7.5 doesn't mean they're going to win, but we'll find out. All right. Spirit guys, angels, Lord above. Yes or no? Will the Cincinnati Bengals defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers in today's NFL game? Spirit guys, angels, Lord above. Will the Cincinnati Bengals defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers in today's NFL game? Yes or no? The Hermit, again, this time it's upright. Last time it was reversed. So we're going to call it that. Yes, Cincinnati will win. Cincinnati will win, but they won't cover the 7.5 according to Tara. Okay? All right. Yes or no? Yes or no? Will the Pittsburgh Steelers and Cincinnati Bengals score a combined over 44.5 points? Will the Pittsburgh Steelers and Cincinnati Bengals score a combined over 44.5 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Permanent reverse. That's 3 straight times I pulled out this card. Once in reverse, first time. Second time it was upright. Third time back in reverse. Okay. So we're going to say yes, over 44.5 points. Okay. All right, moving on. My team, my squad, going to win Super Bowl this year. You watch. The San Francisco 49ers, led by my boy, Trey Lance, my boy, Kyle Shanahan, my boy, Deebo Samuel. Oh, don't forget about the best defense in the National Football League, by the way, led by Nick Bosa, my road dog. All right? Okay? Spirit guides, angels, good Lord above. Well, the San Francisco, should I wager, yes or no? Should I wager the San Francisco 49ers defeating the Chicago Bears today by more than 7.5 points? Yes or no? One more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the San Francisco 49ers defeating the Chicago Bears by more than 7.5 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? The 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay? So we're going to clarify what that is. Okay? All right. Hold tight. Okay, what is it? 5 of Cups. No. They're saying no. Chicago plus 7.5. So quite a bit of points. Doesn't mean that Chicago's going to win, okay? Chicago beats 49ers today. I'm going to tell you right now, get Garoppolo fucking ready. Because we should stomp the fucking mud hole in Chicago today. I'm just going to say. All right. Spirit guides, angels, good Lord above. Will the San Francisco... should I wager the over 44.5 points combined between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers in today's game? Okay, one more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the over 44.5 points combined between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Eight of Cups. No. Low scoring game. Where's that? I'm sorry. I misread. Saw that. I should have my glasses on, but I don't. It's 39.5. The game before that. My bad. Okay. Where's that one? Or no? Should I wager the combined score as in today's game between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears to be over 39.5 points? Yes or no? Eight of Cups in reverse, still saying no. Let's see. I mean, who knows what the weather's like in Chicago? I didn't get a chance to check it yet, so, you know. Maybe the 49ers should stop a mud hole, and I'm like, well, Spirit's saying Chicago plus 7.5. So we're going to see who wins between Chicago and the 49ers. Okay. Spirit guys, Angels, good word about. Yes or no? Should I wager the San Francisco 49ers defeating the Chicago Bears in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Show me the card you want me to see. Show me the card you want me to see. Yes or no? Should I wager defeating the Chicago Bears in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is yes. 49ers do win. Okay. Moving on. The Philadelphia at Detroit. Okay. Indoor game. Philadelphia has put together a better roster, adding A.J. Brown to their team. Detroit, still a young team, still a few years away. Jared Goff is a bum as far as I'm concerned, but he's got talent. I'll say one thing about Detroit. They do play hard. So, see. Okay. Spirit guys and angels and the good Lord above. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do the Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Detroit Lions by more than 5.5 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Show me a card you want me to see. Show me a card you want me to see. Yes or no? Do the Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Detroit Lions by more than 5.5 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Six of Wands in the reverse, okay? That's saying yes. Philadelphia wins by more than 5.5. Okay. So we know that by knowing that, we know they're going to win the game, so we don't have to worry about the money line. Okay. All right. Let's see what the total points is going to be. All right. Spirit guides, angels, and good Lord above. Should I wager the over 48.5 combined points between the Philadelphia Eagles and Detroit Lions in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager the over 48.5 points scored combined between Philadelphia Eagles and Detroit Lions in today's NFL game? Show me a card you want me to see. Show me a card you want me to see. Yes or no? Will that game be over 48.5 points? I'm going to ask one more time. One more time. Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager the over 48.5 combined total points scored in today's Philadelphia at Detroit NFL game? Yes or no? The Hydrophant. Okay? So we're going to go over and see what that exactly means. I think that's a Navy card, actually. Let's see. That's going to be a maybe. So that's going to be on you to pick. Okay? Me, maybe, I'm not touching. Maybe. Okay. All right, moving on to Indianapolis at Houston. Okay? Indianapolis at Houston. The Colts are coming into the game favored by 7.5 points. They brought in Matt Ryan from Atlanta in a trade right after or before the draft. They still have Jonathan Taylor. This is going to be Michael Pittman's breakout year. T.Y. Hill is still there to stretch out the field. The defense is really good. The offensive line is really good. Indianapolis should stomp a fucking mud hole in Houston today. But it is a divisional game. And it is the first game of the season. And Houston does, play tough. And they're still a couple years away, but the cover's not quite there either, okay? But I still think Indy should beat the shit out of them. But, new quarterback, new offense, how much time do you get in the preseason with, the receiving core and offensive line? Probably not much, okay? So last year, we'll find out, okay? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Well, the Indianapolis, should I wager the Indianapolis Colts to win by more than 7.5 points against the Houston Texans in today's NFL game? Yes or no? One more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the Indianapolis Colts to defeat the Houston by more than 7.5 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Devil in reverse. Okay. And as we saw earlier, I believe I pulled this card out earlier today. That this means a no. Okay. So Houston plus 7.5. Okay. Doesn't mean Houston's going to win. All right. Spirit guys, angels, yes or no? Should I wager the combined points in today's Indianapolis Colts and Houston Texans game to go over 45.5 points? Yes or no? One more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the over 45.5 points to be scored combined between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans in today's NFL game? Seven of Wands. Okay, so now we'll go to and clarify that. I think Seven of Wands is going to be a no. It's a divisional game. It is first game of the year. Offenses have no rhythm. They haven't played really much in preseason. Like I said, divisional game. It's very possible that it doesn't go over that 45.5. So we're going to say under 45.5. Okay? Now, we'll find out the money line of that game, okay? Yes or no? Should I wager the Indianapolis Colts defeating the Houston Texans in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager the Indianapolis Colts defeating the Houston Texans in today's NFL game? Yes or no? Show me a card you need to see. Show me a card you need to see. The world in the reverse, okay? Is what we just pulled out. So, yes, Indianapolis will defeat Houston. Okay. All right. Last game on the 10 o'clock slate, and then we'll try to hook back up at 12:30, okay? So, like I said, I've never done this before. I wanted to make an experiment and see, if this works. How I got this idea was I was talking to my brother about this last Sunday after our fantasy football draft, and I told him pick a game, and he picked the Thursday night game between Buffalo and the Rams, and the Rams Buffalo was favored to win by 2.5 at that point, and I asked the tarot cards, and it said yes, Buffalo wins by more than 2.5, and they beat the fucking dog shit out of the Rams. So I was like, might be on something, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. One more game left. One more game. Jacksonville at Washington. Jacksonville coming in with a new coach. Spent some money in the offseason on Christian Kirk. Washington brings in Carson Wentz, who actually was pretty solid with the Colts last year. Actually, pretty good defense. Ron Rivera is a good coach. Got a good running back with Gibson. Of course, Terry McLaurin's a stud receiver. The Commanders should be pretty solid this year, I think. Should be a playoff team. Okay? So we're going to find out. Sure, guys, English or above. Yes or no? Should I wager the Washington Commanders defeating the Jacksonville Jaguars by more than 3 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? One more time. Yes or no? Should I wager the Washington Commanders defeating the Jacksonville Jaguars by more than 3 points in today's NFL game? Yes or no? World in reverse again. So we're going to call that a yes. Okay. Okay. So obviously that's a yes on the money line for Washington as well. I would agree with that as well. Even before the cards, that was a game that I would have took Washington, to win by 3 or more. Okay. All right. One more. Total points. Here, guys, the English table above. Should I wager the over 44 points scored combined in today's Jacksonville at Washington game? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should I wager the over 44 combined total points scored in today's Jacksonville at Washington game? Yes or no? Oh, the lovers. Ooh, the lovers. Who's going to be fucking during that game? Probably might be a boring game, or maybe nobody cares about it. But someone's going to be fucking during that game. And I imagine it's going to be Jaguars fans because they're going to be getting fucked all year long. See if with the lovers card being yes, it goes over the 44 points. Okay. All right. So, like I said, take whatever resonates. If it does, great. If not, if I fall flat on my face with these outcomes, well, now we know, right? But if, say we hit on 60-70% of these games, I guarantee you whoever watches this video, whoever's smart enough to watch this video, they hit me up and want me to do this not only at 12:30, 1 o'clock, but next week and every week here on out. So, we'll figure it out. Good luck to all my fellow gamblers out there. And let's hope to have a good week one and a good season as far as gambling on the NFL. And let's go kick Las Vegas's ass because well, they tend to kick ours.